Hello everybody, welcome, good evening. Come on in, say hello. Welcome, welcome. My name is Dawn. This is Wreath Decor by Dawn. If you haven't been here before, come in, say hello. We'd like to give you a nice warm welcome. So here's the sign that we're using. My colors are not going to exactly match, but it's going to work, so trust the process. But this is the sign I'm using. I have all of these colors picked out for it. Here's the wreath. I've already filled my base, so I know it looks like the sign isn't going to go, but it will. The blue looks really dark or different on the screen than what it is in person. So, but it's gonna work, so don't worry. Hello. All right, we've got some greenery filler here with bead grass. I have some boxwood that we used last week as well, that we didn't use all of it. We'll use it this week. I have other greenery and fillers over here. I've got some blue fillers. I've got some white fillers. So we're going to use a little bit of this. This is left over from some flowers that we cut off, and I thought the greenery would look nice, so we might use that. We also have some smaller flowers. I don't think this pink is going to work, but I'm holding on to it anyway, because you never know. And then the small little yellow flowers. I think these are little roses. I want to say they're roses. Nope, they're ranunculus. And these look like they came from, they must have come from Michael's. Alright, and then we have our big flowers. These are the ones I bought that go with the sign. These are peonies, peonies, however you want to say it. Don't make fun of me. So these are going to be used in this. This came from Jam Designs and Supplies, so you can find them there. She has beautiful flowers. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I've already filled my base. I have 3 different mesh that I used. Let me show you that really quick. Alright, so I'm using a 24-inch pine wreath base. You can see the pine wreath base. I have these in my shop if anybody's looking for them. I have these, and I also have the swag bases, 24-inch swag bases. And I can show you the swag base right here. So this one is a teardrop swag. So both those can be found in my shop at wreathdecorbydawn.com. And get this off of here. So we're using the 24-inch on this one tonight. I filled this in with 3 different colors of mesh. I've got my blue, my yellow, and my pink. I cut them at 20 inches and ruffled them up and put them in here, and I just put them all over the place. No certain pattern or anything like that. I just wanted it nice and full for the base, so that's what I did. Alright, then I ovaled it out so it has a little bit of an oval shape to it. And that's what we're using tonight. So if you have any questions, just let me know. We're going to make a bow first. Alright, so the ribbons I have picked out, this ribbon goes with my sign. So it's got the yellow edge with yellow and white striped edge, and then the lighter blue color in the center with the florals on it. And then we're going to use this yellow 2.5-inch embossed that is really pretty. See that? Hey Lizzie, I'm good. How are you, hun? So we've got that one. We're using this lighter blue. It almost looks like a minty color, but it's a lighter blue. So we're going to be using that. That's a Sam's ribbon. We also have the hot pink, which is a Sam's ribbon. And then we have our yellow. This is a 7/8 yellow here that we're going to use. And then we have this 5/8 white lace or off-white lace that we're going to possibly add. I don't know. Alright, so I want to do some long tails. So I'm probably going to do 36 inches to start with, because I think I want to drape it. Some people call them drapes, some people call it waterfall, whatever you want to call it, you call it that. I'm going to do a six-inch loop. This is a 2.5. Are you? That's always good. You have another order due? Well, that's good too. All right, we're going to do 2 loops on each side. Hello, everybody. If you wouldn't mind sharing this, I would really appreciate that. Let your friends know we're on. Maybe they'll come watch with us. How's everyone doing today? I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all had a wonderful Easter. It was a quiet one here. My husband is still away. We've got about 37, 38 more days until he gets home. Alright, so we're going to dovetail that and put that one up top. My trash can's covered right now, so I can't put my bits in there. Alright, so there's that one. We're going to come back in with this one in a minute. I'm going to do the yellow, I think, or maybe the pink. Might be the pink. If you all are new to my page, please be sure to give us a like and a follow. I also have an email list you can sign up for, find out whenever I go live, keep up to date. I don't spam you, but I do send you out an email when I go live. Alright, so this one is a 1.5 inch hot pink or fuchsia. I'm doing 5.5 inch loop with this one. And I'm just doing 1 loop on each side of this. And I did make the tail long like the other one. Alright, we're going to do the yellow. And this one, I don't think I'm going to do the long tail. I think I'm going to keep it shorter. This is going to be a 5-inch loop. This is a very pretty ribbon. If you haven't been able to get some of this embossed ribbon yet, they have it in all different sizes and colors. Grab you some if you get a chance. It's a really nice ribbon. Alright, we're doing 1 loop of that. Hey Brenda, how are you? Thank you for joining. I think we're going to come down this way with this one. We're going to dovetail it. Now I want to go back in with this. But I'm not going to make this a long tail. We're just going to do like we did on the last one. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to put the blue in there first. Never mind. I changed my mind. I want the blue. And I'm going to make this one long too. Why not? Good thing this bow doesn't have a name, because it wouldn't be whatever that name is, that's for sure. Because this is just one of those make it up as you go along kind of bows. Alright, so this one is a 4.5 inch. So I'm going down a 1/2 inch each loop. We'll just leave it like that. Now I want to go back in with this one. And now again, I'm not going to make the long tails with it. I'm just going to do, I want this to show. So I'm going to add it in again, and I'm going to do another 4 loops, 2 loops on each side with it. They're about 4 inches long, and then we'll finish it off with the yellow 7/8 ribbon. Hey Kathy, how are you? I'm glad you caught me live too. Now that Susan's on here, I can tell you all that if you didn't get to see our announcement last week, we are, or anytime in between now and then that I've posted about it, we are having a retreat, a wreath retreat in September. We have a website set up for it. You can go to that and check out all the details. It's called craftinginthecarolinas.com, and it is pinned down at the bottom for you. All you have to do is click on that. It'll take you right to it. It is going to be in Raleigh, North Carolina in September the 26th through the 28th. We have a beautiful hotel that we're going to be doing it at up there. It's right near the airport, so if anybody wants to fly in, they have a free shuttle service to and from the airport. And they are hosting our event for us, and they have given us a wonderful deal on hotel rooms. And the retreat itself, like I said, is going to be the 27th to the 28th of September. Susan and I, Susan from AC Inspired Wreath, she's on here now. I said I was going to do 2 loops on each side, and I didn't. So that's what happens when you talk. So we're just going to go with this. I'm not going to add another one. Anyway, Susan and I are the ones hosting it. We would love for you to come join us, have some fun. If you've never been to a wreath retreat before, we are doing 6 make and takes. So you will do 6 different projects. Our theme is winter, a winter wonderland. So you'll have 6 make and take projects. Your lunch and dinner is provided for you with your ticket. Breakfast you can get from the hotel. If you get it at the check-in, you get a discount on that, but it's only a couple dollars for breakfast at the hotel. But your lunch and your dinner will be included in your the ticket price. And we are going to have a Crafting After Dark theme party. Our theme this year is going to be pirates. So everyone's going to do a pirate theme. We're going to dress up as pirates, and we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to craft. We're going to have fun games, prizes. We'll have door prizes, swag bags, all kinds of fun things for you. So we hope you'll check it out, and we hope you will come. Right now we do have a 2 and 3 month payment plan available, but that will be ending next month. So you might want to get in there and get those now if you want the payment plan, because they will go away. The 3 payment plan will go away first. Because we can't keep that for too long, because we need to make our purchases. So we need to get all your goodies. Alright, we're going in with our 7/8, and we're going to do 1 loop with each of that. Cut that off. So I hope you'll check it out. We hope you will come and join us. It's always a lot of fun when we do them. Hardworking Mom, if you know her, Lori Jacobs, she used to do them and we used to go to hers. We always have such a good time. And we want to carry that on and continue to do that. And we've sold several tickets already, so you might want to grab yours now before they're gone. And we have, like I said, we have a great hotel that we're doing it at up in Raleigh. And it's right outside the airport, so it makes it very convenient. So go to our website, craftinginthecarolinas.com. Like I said, it's pinned right down there below for you. And check it out, get all the details, and see if it's something that you'd be interested in. We would love to have you. We are going to have vendors as well, so if anybody out there would like to be a vendor, send me a message. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. You can go on the website and fill out a form too. Any craft-related businesses, if you'd like to get involved, let us know. We are the only two at the moment. Yes, ma'am. You get to learn from Susan and I both. We have a lot to learn, or not a lot to learn. We have a lot to teach. We have a lot to learn too, but we have a lot to teach. We've both been doing this for a while, and Susan is a designer in Lori's group, so she's doing the teaching already too. I have been doing this for quite a while myself, and I love sharing all of this with you guys. We're really looking forward to it. And I think we have a lot to offer. We have some awesome projects picked out for you guys. I can't wait for you to see everything that we're doing. Like I said, it's 6 make and takes, so I know that sounds like a lot, but they're really nice projects. And if you are flying in for the event or have to fly in for the event, we will provide you with boxes so that you can ship your stuff home. You don't have to take it on the plane with you. So don't let that keep you from doing it, thinking you got to lug it all home. We can ship it home for you. We'll get you the boxes. All you got to do is pay for the postage, and we will take care of the rest. We will make sure that it gets to the right place, sent off, and gets home shortly after you get there. So don't let that be a reason not to come, because we got you covered. Alright, there's our bow. I put a zip tie on there, and then I used a pipe cleaner. I'm going to use that to tie it to my frame. I'm using my zip tie tool to cut that off. And then there are my tails. So we're going to drape those when we get them on the wreath. So if you have any questions, just shoot us a message. We would be happy to answer any questions that you have. We are super excited. We can't wait to do it. We can't wait to show you guys what we have planned. We can't wait to do the Crafting After Dark and the party with you. I think it's going to be an absolute fun time. And like I said, we're going to have vendors there, so you guys can shop from, you know, local, or not local businesses, sorry, just stabbed myself with the wire, making sure I don't bleed. I don't want to bleed on anything. I don't know which one stabbed me, but dang, it got me good. It felt like a shot. Alright, doesn't look like it's going to bleed, so we're good there. Alright, let's get our sign on first. Like I said in the beginning, I know the colors look a little odd to you. Bear with me, please. Alright, let's get our sign on. I have my weaving needle here that I'm going to use. I'm putting my sign in. Again, I ovaled out my base, putting my sign in at an angle. I like it to go at an angle. And then I'm going to put my bow here, and we're going to drape it down. So I want this up a little bit. Right there, I think. Making sure I'm still not bleeding or not. So I'm going to take my pipe cleaners. I'm going to put both of them through my needle. I should use my shorter one because these are not as long. And I'm going to go right through my mesh and everything down to my frame. Takes 2 seconds to get that on there, unless you get off of the needle before you get down there, like I just did. There we go. Let's try that again. Go right down through, leave the pipe cleaner on the needle. Yeah, the needles you can find in my shop as well. There we go. I think these need to be a little longer. I have a lot of mesh on my thing here tonight, so I'm going to add a little bit to it. Yeah, I hope you guys will check it out at least. Look into it, and if you can't come this time, hopefully if this one is a success, we will do it again. We called it Crafting in the Carolinas, so that if we wanted to move it around, we could in the two Carolinas. So you never know where the next one could be. But we got an awesome hotel, so I don't know. We may not want to leave them if everything works out good. Because the space is great. The vendor space is like nice. All right, where'd it go? Ay, ay, ay. Well, we haven't done a retreat in Charlotte, but Lori did one in Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte's another good one. We had fun there. The problem was we stayed right downtown, so the traffic noise, oh God, there was a guy who had a Lamborghini, and he, at night, would get out there like at 9 o'clock at night, and he had a pattern, and he would drive downtown the streets, up and down the streets, and it echoed throughout the big buildings, you know. Oh, none of us got any sleep the whole time we were there because of it. Crafting in the natty. You said nobody wanted to go to Ohio. Alright, now we're going to put it on here. I had to make my tails a little bit longer. Or my pipe cleaners. She's trying to get out of Ohio. Now she's going to try and get us to go there. You never know where we might end up. That's the point. I know you are. Alright, there we go. So now I got those pipe cleaners through there, and I'm going to take one and put it on either side of my frame. Just makes it easier to do it like that. So I'm going to take it and go around the frame. I don't want to tie it off to the mesh because the mesh could tear and then this could come off, and I don't want that to happen, so we are going to do it this way. Put this one on, and I did staple these to the back of my sign. The sign is wooden, so I did staple them to the back of the sign. Alright, let's put this one on. You can't escape, no. Well, hello, Leslie. Thank you for joining us, first-time watcher. Where are you from? Thank you so much for joining us. I do appreciate you being here. And again, if you're new to my page, make sure you give it a like and a follow, and then join my email list. You can find out when I'm going live. You also get exclusive offers when you join my email list. We have a whole bunch of information in there for you. I'm going to go right here, I think. We'll just leave it for now. We'll fix it. It's probably going to get smushed again anyway. Take our drapers. I have 3 colors. I have the pink, the yellow, and the blue. I'm going to drape these right here, I think. This one. So I'm leaving a little bit of space. See that right there? So we're just going to fold this down in here, pinch it together, and we're going to use the ties of the frame, the wreath, and twist it right there. Now we're going to take this, and we're going to come down here, do the same thing. We're going to put this right in here. I can always adjust those if I need to, because I know it's covering up my sign. We'll fix that. Not to worry. We'll get it fixed. Alright, let's put some flowers in here. Some greenery. I think I'm going to put, let's see, do I want to put my flowers in first or do I want to put my greenery in first? Let's put this in first. Alright, we got a whole bunch of stuff here, like I said. We have some boxwood, we have some bead grass, we have some heather, we've got peonies, peonies, however you want to say it, say it. And then we have some little mini roses and these little ball picks. We might use those because we have them in each color. Put that needle away. Alright, let's cut these up and we'll add these in real quick. Hello. Alright, now this bead or boxwood came from my wholesaler, but you can find some at Hobby Lobby. I'm just cutting it down. I don't need it very long, and I'm going to take and put this in. I've got my glue pan over here with my glue sticks, and I'm just going to take and I'm going to glue these into open places, kind of like we did last week with the pine. They glue really well to the pine. Everything glues well to the pine. Like I said, if you're looking for these pine bases, I have them in my shop in the 24-inch, and then I also have the 24-inch teardrop. Susan has the 20-inch wreath frames, same wreath frames, just in the 20-inch, and then she has a different swag, but it's also a 24-inch. Hers has the longer ties on it. So you can find them in either one of our shops. Hers is AC Inspired Wreaths. She's on Etsy. So am I. And my link is in my link tree. If you just click on the description, you'll see the link for that, and it'll take you to all of my stuff, all my social media, on my shop, my email list, everything. Anything you need that has to do with me can be found on my link tree. That's exactly what it is, a link tree. It's got all of my links. So I am just putting these in willy-nilly. I want some up top as well. Don't want to forget to decorate behind the bow. Alright, we got that one done. Let's put some bead grass in. Now this bead grass, really, I thought it came from Sims, but it's got a different tag on it. It still could have, but it just doesn't look like their tag, and I don't know where else I would have gotten it from. It's not a Hobby Lobby tag. Although they do carry, look at that, went right through the thing. They do carry bead grass there, it's just a different one. Alright, so we're going to do, let me see how I want to put these in. Don't want them sticking out too far, but I do want them poking out. I want some length to it. I don't want everything so compact to the wreath. I want it to stand out a little bit. So I'm going in other open spaces where I did not put the boxwood. So I am cutting these short so that they will not stick out too much. Right there. There. This one right here. So I'm just looking for open spots. Got to remember we're putting flowers in here too, so there. And this opened up. I don't want it to look all smushed. Alright, let me hold this up so you guys can see. And again, bear with me. I know it looks like a hot mess. It's not. I promise it's going to look good. We will save these. I should have just left that one bush and not cut it, but too late. Alright, let's put in our flowers. Hey, LaDonna. LaDonna was our first ticket purchaser. Alright, I want to do, so we know she's going to be there. She knows how much fun she's going to have. I think I'm going to do 3, so let's do 3. And again, these came from Jam Design and Supplies. They're gorgeous. So I have them in the yellow and I have them in the hot pink. We're going to do 3 of each right now. This one has got some little ones on it too. We might use those. But for now we're just going to do the big head flowers. The big heads. Oh, and these are pushers. The other ones aren't. I love these colors too. I've had this sitting off to the side with everything in a basket to do it for so long, and I keep putting it off and putting it off. And I was looking for something to do tonight, and I've got a show the first weekend in May, and I have to get, I need some everyday stuff, some spring, Mother's Day, that kind of stuff. I have a lot of patriotic for it, and it's a Cinco de Mayo event, so excuse me, I have my Fiesta wreath I did last week, and I'm going to do another one. See, the yellow ones weren't pushers, but the pink ones are. Alright, let's cut these down. I'm going to put this pink one over here, right in this spot there. I don't know if I want to keep the leaves on or not. So I'm going to try and do the triangle. So one here, one here, one here, and then we'll do the opposite with the yellow. But I don't know if I like these leaves or not. I'll leave them on there. See, they have these listed as a peony. So I don't know what the difference between that and a cabbage rose is. I used to call them all cabbage roses. But they have these listed as a peony, however you want to say it. But I agree, it looks like a cabbage rose to me. Whoops. I'm going to glue my finger to this wreath. You just signed up for the retreat? Awesome! Well, you will get your welcome letter from me and as soon as this live ends then. I'm so excited. Alright, one. See? She's gonna have so much fun. No, Darlene, I agree with you. I thought they were too, but I had to go back and look them up because that's what they said. But to me, it looks like a cabbage. Look at it. That looks like a cabbage rose. It doesn't look like a peony to me. But what do I know? That's why they don't let me name flowers. I agree with you though. It does look like a cabbage rose. Trying to get the leaves so they don't go in my glue. All right, we got one there. We're gonna go right here with this one. They don't want me naming flowers and stuff because it'd be like pink flower. Where am I going with this one? I got to make sure. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go right in here. Keep the leaves out of the glue. All right, 1, 2, 3. So we got those 3 there. Now, if we need to add more, we will. All right, let's put some white in. I'm going to hold it up for you guys to look at again real quick. I know the sign is covered. I will fix it. Don't worry, that will be fixed. All right, now we're going to do the white. Now these white ones are not push-ups, but you can cut them down into several pieces. So I am going to start with about 4 or 5 of them. And then if we need more, we'll add them. If not, we're going to use them for something else. All right, these do not have to be as long. So I hope y'all will check it out. I'll quit harping on it. If I don't talk about it, who will, right? Nobody will know if I don't talk about it, so I got to talk about it. I want some down here on the side. It will be so much fun. I don't know if I'm more excited for the actual retreat or for the crafting after dark. Because we're going to get y'all involved in that. And everybody's going to dress up. Everybody gets to be a pirate for the night. I don't care if you just wear an eye patch. You're going to get involved and we're going to have fun. And if you don't come with an outfit, we'll give you an eye patch so that you can be part of it. So it's not required that you dress up, but if you do, it would be so fun because we're going to. Susan and I love any chance we get to dress up. On the website, if you go to the gallery, you'll see pictures of our prior outfits that we've worn to other retreats. We just like to dress up and be someone other than ourselves. Everybody always thinks I'm so serious, so they're surprised to see me all dressed up and having fun, I guess. I don't know. I know how to have fun. Exactly. Let's see, we went as Sunny and Cher one year. I won't tell you who was who. You'll have to go look at the pictures to find out. We were old ladies last year at one. I mean, older than what we already are. I mean, you know, we're already old ladies, but... Sorry, Susan, I threw you in there too. I'm just poking these in. I got a couple, whoops, couple more. Let's cut this one down. All right, we went all the way around with those. I have these little yellow ones. Maybe we'll pop these in there. I have another shade of the pink, but I don't know. It may be too light for this. All right, let's look and see. Now we got our heather. Now the heather comes in 2 different shades of blue, so we're using both of them. They're on the same stem, but you can cut these down as well. And they have little notches in them. If you've ever paid attention to the florals, they have little notches that show you where to cut them so that you can get multiple pieces out of it. This one has... I didn't want to cut it there, but I guess I will. But I want this piece right here with these 2 on it together. Let's see if this will work in here. I want it to go right here. I want it to be sticking up from my bow, so that's why I wanted to put it there. So there we go. We'll do that. I hope y'all have something fun planned for the weekend. Is it getting warmer where you're at? We're going to be having a cold front this weekend, but then it's supposed to get back up. All right, so I'm getting 3 pieces out of these. Some of them anyway. Well, that's not going to work. Cut it right there. We can put that piece in the bow. Alright, we're just about done filling this in. And then I think that's going to be it. I'm going to go right here with one, but not this one. This one's going to go down here. We'll put this one up there. There we go. Alright, now I got some little butterflies here too. I'm going to put those in my bow, but I don't want to put them in right now in case I have to move that. Alright, look at that spring, look at that springy. We don't need that one, so I still have some more pink and yellow if we need them. I can add them in. This may need to come over here a tiny bit. But I do have this butterfly. And for right now, I'm just going to wrap it around because if I have to move my sign, then it'll be in the way and I don't want to mess that up. So right now, I'm just going to wrap it a couple times around. And then I'll come back and tighten that up right there. And these are on wire, so you can bend them and put them wherever you want. And then I have a pink one I'm also going to use up here, I think. So I might put this one up underneath the bow so that it's kind of in the bow a little bit, like that. I don't know if you can see it or not. So we've got the one right here in the bow, and then the other one's down there. But there we go. That's it for tonight. Again, if you want to learn about the retreat that we're having in September, go to craftinginthecarolinas.com. It is pinned down at the bottom in the pinned comments. Also, if you want to get on my email list or you want to find any of my other social media, click on the link in the description that says Linktree, and it will take you to all of my links. There's a whole list of all the links that I have, as well as my affiliates. So check those out, but we would be happy to have you at the retreat. We look forward to seeing everybody. We had one person sign up tonight, so we're looking forward to that too. So tickets are going, and like I said, we have a 2-month and a 3-month payment plan, but the 3-month payment plan will be going away in May, so you want to get that before it goes if you want to get the 3 easy payments. So, and we process the payments through PayPal, so you are covered. You have that guarantee there. So it's not like, you know, it's not anywhere that's it's gonna you know, mess with your payments and stuff like that. So PayPal is pretty secure. We use it all the time for business. All right, guys, I want you to have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the rest of your night.